Hello everyone, Lance here, and welcome back to another video tutorial of Blender Basics, Blender 2.8. In this particular video, I will show you how to manipulate objects within the 3D viewport. Okay, so first things first, selecting objects. Use the right mouse button to select objects. Yes, it is the right mouse button, not the left mouse button, okay? The left mouse button only places the 3D cursor within the viewport. Now this cursor is actually very useful later on, but for the time being we will just ignore it. Okay, so right click to select and hold down shift to add objects into the selection, and notice that the last selected object glows in yellow. This means that it is the active objects, and if we look at the property panel over here, we can see that it's showing the properties for the active object, which in this case is the camera. If we hold down shift and select this box and check the property panel again, use the middle mouse button to scroll the tabs, and notice that we have a few more tabs to tweak the properties of this particular box. And again, if we select the lamp, we have the tab for tweaking the lamp. Okay, so Alt A to deselect everything and A to select everything. Okay, Alt A to deselect, and over here we have the select border command. If we activate it, we can then select by border, but there is a hotkey for this command as well, that is B to select by border, and now we can drag a border to select. Now notice that the border selects only add objects into the selection without changing the active object. The lamp is currently still the active object, and we can still tweak the properties for the lamp. The B command can also be used to remove objects from the selection, and to do that, hit B again, and this time use the middle mouse button to drag a rectangle, and it will deselect the objects within the rectangle. But again, notice that it does not change the active object. The lamp is still the active object, and if you look at the property panel, we can still see the tab to tweak the lamp. So again, right click to select, hold down shift to add to the selection, and Alt A to deselect, B to select by border, and A to select everything. So let's move on to the next part. That is manipulating objects. By manipulating, I mean to move, rotate, and scale. Okay, and Blender has these tools over here, and they are kind of self-explanatory. So I'm not going to show you how to use these, but I'm going to show you how to use the hotkeys. So to move objects, hit G. Okay. And this command move the objects perpendicular to the view angle. For example, if I look from this angle and hit G to move and place the box up here, notice that it is now higher than the ground plane. So to lock the axis, first hit G to activate the grab command, and then hit Z to lock it along the Z-axis, or X or Y to lock it on the respective axis. Okay, similarly we have the rotate command, the hotkey is R, and like the grab command, we can hit X to lock the axis along the X-axis, and Y and Z. And you can totally guess it, the scale command, the hotkey is S. And like the other two, we can also use the Z, X, and Y to lock the axis. Okay, so that is how you manipulate the object within the 3D world. In the next video, we will have a look at the edit mode. And up until this point, we have not changed the box in any way. So in the next video, I will show you the edit mode and how to manipulate the individual components of the box or any object in that matter. So I'll see you next time.